Peace everyone, it's Tamika Lachelle. Sorry for the jitters. Okay, so first I want to say that tomorrow is the 9th, and I will be starting holistic method number 2, and I hope everyone else will be starting holistic method number 2 as well. If you're just starting on the holistic methods, the first method was very simple. It's called my pH balancer, and it's just simply 6 to 8 ounces of hot water, and a half of a lemon's juice, wow, and raw honey. Just stir it up, take it in, and call it a day. That's the first one, and it really does balance your pH. So the next one is the holistic method number 2, and you can go check out that video and find out all the things that are in it. And basically, it is my good weed midday pick me up. I'll be doing it at 1:30 every day, p.m. 1:30 p.m. and hopefully join me in that. And that's a bigger cup of tea. It's about 10 ounces of water, so it's a bigger cup of tea. You can break it down if you like to, but there's a lot of bitters in that tea, and so I suggest doing it at 10 ounces because it's going to be quite bitter at 8 ounces, very strongly bitter at 8 ounces. Okay, so I did this video already as a quick capture, and here's a little hint. When I do quick capture, it's my bailout. It means I can't elaborate, I can't get emotional. I have to stay focused and on track because I know I have exactly 9 minutes and 59 seconds to get in what I need to get in, and so it's my bailout. So I'm doing this via quick capture, and I'm calling this my first gratitude appreciation video for 2009. There are 3 ladies I'd like to thank. The first is Curly Chronicles, the second is Rustic Beauty, and the third is Sabrina from Braids by Sabrina. The Braid Shop is the YouTube ID. And the reason why I'm thanking them is because of my daughter. My daughter has completely different hair than I do. My hair, when it's long and in its natural state, when I have hair, I should say, when I have hair in its natural state, it is like Diana Ross's or Tracy Ellis Ross is hair. Tracy's, is it Ellis? Anyway, her daughter's hair. It's more like her daughter's hair than her hair now because her hair is kind of, from being pressed so much, it's kind of losing its texture. But basically what it is very thick. Like I have a lot of hair, and a lot of strands of hair. It's very thick and it's very wavy curly, not coily curly. So like wavy curly. I think that's called a 2B or 2 something type hair. Anyway, my daughter's hair is completely different, and I mean this in no demeaning or negative way. Her hair is like a Brillo pad. It when it's wet, it has nice lengthy coils, but when it starts to dry, it sticks to her head. And so from 3 on, I've had issues with her hair. Just trying to take care of it the way I would take care of my hair is completely different technique to take care of her hair. And so around November, I decided that I was going to take that particular task, very seriously, because every day it was, can you press my hair? Can you press my hair? I need you to press my hair. I need my hair pressed. And I've only had her hair pressed twice her entire life. And now I have to have straight hair. I have to have straight hair. And it was blowing me completely to hear this from her because I'm a natural girl. Everything about me is natural. And here she wants to straighten her hair. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Yeah, it was a difficult task. And every day I'm like, no, babe, you have to love your hair the way that it is. You have to love it. You have to, love it. Let's take care of it. Let's really find out, how to take care of it. And so my first route was throw out everything that I had been using on her hair. Just throw it out. I'm pretty natural in my products. So the products that I was using were pretty natural. Not completely natural, but pretty natural. And I threw all that out. And I went to YouTube to find ways to do her hair. And surprisingly, there are gabazillions, that's my favorite word, y'all, gabazillions of natural ladies on YouTube. Gabazillions of natural ladies on YouTube. But there are 3 that help me out tremendously. The first help me out with products, and I was addicted to her videos because she talked about products, and that is Rustic Beauty. She talked about products and talked about products and talked about products, and not just like blah 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 talk, but she like really talked about the product. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. Let me take my glasses off. I was like, oh, okay, all right, I see. All right, okay, let me check this out. Let me check that out. So the products that I'm actually using on her hair are the Honey Nut products from myhoneychild.com. And the first time you use the shampoo, it strips your hair. I'm not even, I was like, oh my god, this feels worse than it usually does. But the minute you put that conditioner on there, butter, it feels so good. So yeah, and the reason why I'm not making her products and I'm buying her products is because I want to start her on a regimen that she can continue, that when she's 13, making her own money, she knows where to go to get the products to do her hair. She doesn't have to wait for mommy to make them for her, and she can be responsible and get them herself. And so that's the reason why I'm buying her products and not making them. I make most of my own products, but for her, I wanted to definitely build a system in something that she could buy. So I'm using the Honey Nut products on her hair. They all work really well. I bought the soy butter, didn't work very well on her hair, so I went back to the honey stuff. I know the honey stuff was going to work because I was making a honey cream for her hair prior to buying the My Honey Child stuff, so I knew the honey stuff was going to work. And I also know that olive things based out of olive oil will work on her hair as well. So Rustic Beauty, I appreciate you and I'm so grateful for your videos. So here's the story. The way that I spent my New Year's is I twisted her hair. It took me 7 hours. So I got the technique from Braids by Sabrina. I decided to use twist bulk hair in her hair to weigh her hair down so that it wouldn't coil up so tightly, so it would have, you know, more of a drape. And Braids by Sabrina showed me how to do the 2-strand twist without braiding it at the top, but actually starting by twisting. And so I thank you, Braids by Sabrina. Thank you. It turned out really well for my first time ever doing 2-strand twists in her hair. I had done 2-strand twists in other people's hair, mainly like people who had perms and things like that, but I'd never done 2-strand twists in my daughter's hair, and I'd never used fake hair before, ever. And it turned out really well. So thank you, Braids by Sabrina. Bree, thank you so much for putting that video up. I'm not in Cali, so I can't come see you, but way on the other coast, so I can't even come see you. But I thank you for putting that video up. And so yesterday, and literally it took me 7 hours. I thought I was going to be done by 11:30. I wasn't. So we literally like raised our hands, Happy New Year's, and I went right back to twisting her hair. So that was it for New Year's. Yesterday I took her hair loose took the fake hair out, and did like a pre-poo or no poo, a waterless shampoo on her scalp, and then used some of the honey cream from My Honey Child. And thank you, Curly Chronicles, for showing me how to do a curly fro. So she went to school today. First of all, when she walked out the door this morning, it was a completely different person. She had so much confidence. I mean, she was just like exuding confidence. And literally, this is important because her plan is to be a rock star. She plays the drums, she writes her own music, she's learning acoustic guitar. She really wants to be a rock star, and she wants to be a college band rock star while she's going to college to get her forensic science degree. And this is all her verbiage, not mine. I have no influence on that. That's what she wants to do. And so confidence is important. So you walked out of here and all high and mighty, and then she came home, and this is mother moment. This is like those moments you really live for. She came home and she was like, you know, not everybody likes my hair today, but I don't care because I like the way it looks. I was done. I was done. I was so happy. I was so happy. So, Rustic Beauty, Curly Chronicles, and Braids by Sabrina. Bree, thank you so very much for your videos, your tutorials, your reviews. I appreciate you. I really do. Be well, be safe, be peace. It's Tamika Lachelle. Love you guys. Thank you so very much.